Hello my Virgo friends, I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from June the 21st, 2018 until June the 28th, 2018. I'll be doing a general spread and then a love spread afterwards. I have here the Tarot of the Tattoo Age. I'm going to pull one card to oversee your reading. Okay, so the Three of Cups. So this can be celebrations like baby showers, you know, hanging out with your friends, like see the little ladies in the cups. It can also be third-party situations. It can be like idle gossip, things like that. Third-party situation doesn't have to mean a like a sexual third-party situation. It can just be people who are putting their nose where it doesn't belong. I don't read those in the reverse because they're too pretty and I don't want to. But we'll check it out further. Okay, so I have here the Deviant Moon Tarot, and I'm reading with these because you have a full moon in Capricorn. That is conjunct Saturn. It is a very karmic full moon. It's in your 5th house. So 5th house of dating, right, of your creative endeavors, of your children, right? But it has to do with something karmic. So you have this full moon energy, and it brings things out, things to fruition, right? But it's got this like kind of constipated feeling of Saturn to it, right? So especially if you have any planets or your nodes in 5 degrees where Saturn is in Capricorn, or 6 degrees of Capricorn where the full moon will be on the 28th. Okay, so you have the 5 of Swords guy. I don't like him, but in the reverse, it's better. So it could be that, you know, you're feeling beat down by a situation and now you're getting out of that situation. It's also in being in need of an apology. Okay, let's check you guys out. Okay, so you have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. I like it much better in the reverse. See, she's about to fall on those swords. But it's about being trapped in the upright. It's about being trapped in your mind, in a prison of your own making, or an actual prison, right? So it's coming out of that, right? Alright, so in the recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. I love this card with the dragon. A practical new beginning in finance, or, you know, in any form of practicality in life, you know. It could be, you know, that you're making money, which is good. Always good. It can also be like a new life, because it's a seed. Right? The aces are seeds. Okay, so then we have the Strength card. Beautiful, right? Sign of Leo. It is also, you know, about having the intestinal fortitude to move forward. And you have 2 8s because the Strength card is an 8 and the 8 of Swords here. So 8s are about manifestation. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So, you know, it's not moving forward. It's about protecting yourself. It's about protecting your assets and moving slowly. But in the reverse, it's not moving at all, right? But you have no like illusions about this situation because you got the 7 of Cups in the reverse, right? It's better in the reverse. In the upright, see how he's painting the picture of the cups there, and it looks nothing like the cups? So in the reverse, it's talking about not having illusions, no self-delusion going on. So that's good. Okay, so I have here the Santa Muerta Tarot, my Virgo friends. Thank you to everyone who's liked, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate that. And if you haven't had the chance yet, you can just do so down below. I'd appreciate that as well. But really, thanks for watching. Okay, so this, you know, it could absolutely have to do with a Leo, but the Five of Swords, you know, it could be somebody within your family as well, right? That was this Five of Swords person to you. Because the Sun can be about your family. It can also be about your health, right? So you could have felt beat down, and then the Sun brings things to light, right? So it's showing where you felt that way, and but you're getting over it because it's in reverse, so that's good. Alright, so with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, you have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is about actively waiting, right? Seeing the ships coming in, because now you've released yourself from your mental prison, from physical prison, from the hospital, things like that, right? So now you can see where to go to, and you're actively waiting for it. Okay. Alright, so with the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So beautiful. So this thing that you started in the recent past, I mean, it could absolutely have to do with your family, because the Ten of Pentacles is not just about money, it's about, you know, like patriarchal money, right? So the Ace of Pentacles could be talking about the seed that you just recently planted is going to bloom into something that is very prosperous, which is good. And it's also something that can be very prosperous for your family, for your relationship, things like that. Okay. Very nice, Virgos. Okay. So, with the Strength card in the upright, you have the Strength card in the reverse, right? So there's two sides to this coin. So you have the intestinal fortitude to move forward in this. You can be patient, be courageous, be, you know, use that energy to move forward, but there's a part of you that's really pissed off. Because the, or this Leo person, if you're dealing with a Leo, because with the Strength card in reverse, it can be like temper tantrums. So although you're projecting this image of, I've got this, I'm strong enough to get through it, you know, this could be like an inner, like, I'm really pissed off about it though, right? So something that wasn't going your way, or not going this Leo's way, they could be portraying themselves like that as well if it's not you, you know what I mean? Okay, so with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, you have the Empress. So very beautiful. She's about growth, stability, security, comfort, right? This could be your mother figure. So it could be like your mom isn't going anywhere type of thing. Like she's sticking around, right? Which is good too, you know, but let's check her out one more time. Yeah, but you kind of feel you're overwhelmed. You have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, yes, it's about being able to stand on your own. It could be your mother standing on their own too, but you feel like buried by it. Like this is what I'm talking about with the Strength card in the upright and in the reverse. You know, there's a lot of inner argument, like type of stuff going on, but you're portraying yourself to the outside world as I've got this, you know. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, you have the Hanged Man in the reverse. So it's not having any illusions. That's, you've already waited on this to find the light within, because the Hanged Man will hang there until he finds his light. But once he does, he's sharing this information. So that's pretty positive, even though there is a feeling of feeling buried by something, like buried by your circumstances. You know, like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. There's something that you're dealing with that has to do with your family, that on the outside you're portraying yourself as calm, cool, and collected. On the inside you might be flipping out a little bit about it, you know, and feel like you're stuck and you feel buried underneath this situation, right? And it definitely could have to do with three people, you know, like you could be dealing with three close people within your family, yourself included, it doesn't feel so much about celebrations, the Three of Cups, but it just looks like you're having a little bit of trouble, you know, moving forward in what you're doing because you have a lot of inner conflict about it, you know, but you're still moving forward. And if you're dealing with like a mother type of figure, then she may be stuck in this issue, right? Okay, so let's check out your love lives, my Virgos. And with Mars going retrograde this week, you know, it will cause like a lot more tension to happen, like especially inwardly, you know, because Mars is the planet of action. And when, just like, you know, Saturn can turn, like, so we look at how did our, you know, how do we bring our karma on ourselves a lot when Saturn is retrograde. And with, which is retrograde right now, with Mars retrograde, you can put your anger onto yourself. So that's something that you need to be aware of and, you know, try not to do, because Virgos can be very self-critical, and it's, you know, it's not conducive to really being the best you, right? Okay, so for my Virgo singles. Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Okay. So I think, you know, all of us in singledom times are definitely reevaluating, you know, what went wrong in the past, things like that, you know, and then how to fix it. Especially Virgos, because we're fixers. We just are. Okay, so that's my steampunk deck. Virgos, singles. Okay, so moving forward onto calmer waters. Beautiful. The Six of Swords. Alright, and then you have the Two of Swords in the reverse. I like it better in the reverse. It means that you have clarity on these issues, right? And then there's that Strength card again. So yes, sign of Leo, but having that intestinal fortitude to move forward, to carry on. So that is good. Yeah, and you could be dealing with a younger fire sign, more than likely a Leo, but if not a Leo, a Sagittarius or an Aries. It doesn't have to be a child per se, but it could be somebody that's acting childish, right? Okay. But someone who's younger to you, usually that comes out as. Okay. Wheel of the Year for your clarifiers. And Virgo singles. Sorry about the air conditioner. It's hot out today. I wanted to do your reading. Alright, yeah, so, you have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this could be your Leo, yes, Aries or Sag. But if you are the Virgo female and you don't have any of those in your chart, this could be you not feeling like you're looking good, you know, not being able to keep yourself up kind of thing. Because she's a beautiful queen, but in the reverse, she can be, you know, not feeling like that, right? And if it's an Aries, Leo, Sag that you're dealing with, this person is pissed off, so you're moving forward onto calmer waters away from them. You see? Okay, yeah, so we also have the sign of Aries here. We have the Fool in reverse. It can also be about foolish behavior. So what you see clearly is other people's foolish behavior, and you're dealing with it. Okay, so having strength and being able to carry on through this, it brings you to a Ten of Pentacles moment. So this, you know, can be like finance within your family, right? It can also be, you know, a coupled Leo that you're dealing with, because the Ten of, or a coupled Aries. So the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, you know, is about finance, like I was talking about in the first one, but it's also about, it's a couple card, right? yeah, so here we have the couple. So we have the male, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you may be dealing with an Aries and a Leo. If not, you're dealing with, like, literally just a couple, and one of them is a fire sign. And the female would more than likely be the one that was really pissed off or doing something wrong, right? But it looks like at the end of this time frame, I wouldn't give it more than 2 weeks. There's something is going to be beneficial, and it could be within their own relationship, right? So it could be something that you're watching happen, you know, because, like, a lot of times with Virgos, like, when we see something that, you know, we don't like, we try to help people fix it. Like I said, Virgos are fixers. But, you know, you could absolutely love these people, like, you know, they could be your family, things like that. Because it says back to what you love, right? Okay, so for my Virgo couples, Whispers of Love, once more. Okay, true love. Nice, Virgos. This love is a once-in-a-lifetime love. Very nice. Okay. Steampunk deck once more. Oh, okay, so you have the Nine of Swords here, so, you know, it's the Nightmare card, but it's like anxiety, right? So, although you have this amazing relationship, you have something that's bringing you anxiety, it's the Nightmare, you know? And it's usually undue anxiety, like things that you just put on yourself, right? Okay, so then you have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So it's like coming out of a self-imposed rest. So you could have been feeling really anxious and, you know, withdrew from everybody, did the Virgo thing, did the Hermit thing, and now you're out and about and you're ready to say something, you know what I mean? Okay, so then we have the Lovers card. So you might be dealing with the sign of Gemini, and if you are, then this is true love, my friend. And because we got all swords here and the Lovers, so we got Gemini. Okay, so how did we get here? Somebody dropped the ball on something, like, in the past, and this is how we got here. You know, dropping something, dropping it, right? Alright. But it looks really positive. Okay, Wheel of the Year once more. And Virgo couples. Okay, so then you have, so it's like you dropped the ball in the past, right? And you were anxious about it. And then you picked it right back up because you have the Two of Pentacles again, right? So, so finding that balance, and that's what was giving you anxiety, is trying to find that balance. This is funny. Okay, so Four of Swords in the upright. So it's like you went from this state of anxiety, you know, a nightmare situation, right? Your Gemini could have been going through the nightmare situation because we have all these swords cards. But you picked the ball back up, and then, you know, you came out from this rest, or they came out from this rest, and it looks like you guys might have, you know, retreated right back in. That's funny. Alright. Okay, yeah, so definitely you guys are manifesting something, you know? And it's like taking time out, you know? So this is like, it feels a lot like Manifest Destiny, like, you guys really are trying to, you could be trying to manifest a child, right? It's really beautiful to end with the Lovers and the Magician with this True Love card right here. Very nice, Virgos. Okay, and then you have the Seven of Cups. So, you know, there could have been like a point where you just were unsure about this relationship, what would happen, you know. Did I drop the ball in this relationship? Did they drop the ball in this relationship? But then, you know, going through this state of anxiety, which would have been in the past, right? So you know what I'm talking about. Going through the state of anxiety was how to find balance, how to bring this balance back within the relationship. And it looks like you know, maybe even came out and said something about it, right? Came out of this rest. They came out of this rest, like, where they were pulled away from you. And you guys went right back in together, right? So you're trying to manifest something, and it looks, could be a baby, you know? It could be anything in life, really. So that's good. Alright, my Virgos, so if you like that, then please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to get a reading with me, then just check in the about below. Take care.